Alright, I had several requests for creating a video showing how to do the Cobra stitch. So up on YouTube, you already have the box, you have the twist, and then there's a video with double box and double twist. So this is going to be the video for the Cobra. Now, you will see two short strings. These are much shorter than the other two. And then you've got two long strings. When you get yours, it should look sort of like this because I will have done a few and then I will have shown you a few. When you're doing this, on the front will be one color in the middle and on the back will be the opposite color. We're going to take whatever color is in the middle and we're going to use that to be, I'm going to say you're going to do it as a 4. Now you're going to understand that in just a second. So whatever color is in the middle is the one we're going to worry about. So the yellow is in the middle. I'm going to take the yellow string that's on the left and I'm going to use the two short strings. We don't do anything with them at all. They just stay there. This yellow string is going to come down, and do you see how I've made a 4 with the yellow? It's going over the two short ones in the middle. Okay, when I've done that, I'm going to take the black string. It's going to come down on top of the bottom part of the 4. Do you see how it did that? It's now going to go behind the two that are in the middle, and it's going to come up through the middle of the 4. Pull it all the way out. And then we're going to very carefully pull both of these strings, the long strings, tighter. You've got to be really careful with this because if you pull one string too tight, you're going to end up with an armadillo instead of a cobra. The cobra is kind of flat. Okay? Now our yellow is on this side. It's still in the middle, so it's still the one we're going to be worried about and focused on, but now it's on the right side. So we're going to do a backwards 4 over the two short ones. It goes on top. The black comes on top of the bottom of that 4, on top of that yellow string, behind, and then up through the middle of the 4. And again, we're going to pull evenly, tightly, just like that. If you do this correctly, you will see exactly the same thing on the other side, just with the colors reversed. So one more time, make your 4. You're going to come down on top of the bottom of the 4, go behind, and pull up through. Pull both strings tight, evenly. You're also going to be pushing up. You want to be able to use as much of the length here on your middle strings as you can. That will give you a longer cobra weaving, but you also, that's what helps keep it nice and tight. So backwards 4, down, behind, up through, pull both of them evenly tight. Now, if you have seen my keys that are always clipped to my hip, then you will see a hemp woven just like this. It's called something else when you do it with hemp. This is called the Cobra stitch when we're using this kind of lacing. But if you keep going over and over and over again, you're going to have a nice flat weaving. It's not going to be too tight on one side or too, rounded on the other, because we really don't want that. That does not look good. Now, if you do that, and that's how it turns out the first time, and you want to try again because now you understand the process, you know that I will probably let you do that. Just going to do a few more so you can see the process of it happening. Sometimes that's all you need. Walk through the steps one more time. We're going to make a 4, and again, make sure that your lacing stays nice and flat. We don't want any weird twists. That definitely looks weird on here. We got our 4. We're going to come down on top, around behind, and up through the middle. And then make sure you pull evenly, not too tight on one side, too loose on the other. Nice and even. Backwards 4, over, behind, up through, pulling nice and evenly. Now, if you have seen me in class lately, I'm also working on a black and black because that looks really cool. The single colors look cool. So you can learn how to do it with 2 colors once you understand the process and actually how to do it. Then you could do a single color, so it's all one color. You just have to make sure that you're careful when you stop because you don't have the difference of which color is in the middle. But generally, once you learn the process, then you can pretty easily do a single color.